To edit or change your unsubscribe page, go to the top right drop-down menu and click Unsubscribe Settings. And this form is what your subscribers will see once they hit the unsubscribe link in any of your emails. If they click yes to confirm that they want to unsubscribe, they'll see the unsubscribe stats over here. So they will be able to choose one of these reasons here, and you'll see the percentage grow over here if they unsubscribe. Now let's go back to the unsubscribe form and let's click Edit. And here you can customize the form to your brand. The first type of form is just a simple yes or no. If they want to confirm or not confirm, you can design the different elements here, like the body, for example. Let's go ahead and change the image. You can upload an image. You can also import it from URL, from your Google Drive, Giphy, or Jiffy if you prefer, or Unsplash. I like Unsplash. I'm just going to go with a sad image. And let me look for one of these images I liked. There are a lot of these ones, and they're all very beautiful, royalty-free. There we go, this one. Import. And then you can click Select Here or Select Here. There we go, looks pretty good. Now you can change the design, the rest of the things, like for example, the header. You can also add an image. This will go in your form. There you go, if you want, if you need that. If you don't, well, you can just go ahead and delete this header image here. You can delete it here. You can change it here. Or you can also go to the history here and just undo. There we go. As for the content, you can also change things like the border. You can make it more rounded here. And you can also change the colors of the form if you want to make them look a little closer to your background. This is just the border color, but I don't have a border, so nothing will change unless I change the border here. There you go. But I don't want no border, so I'll just go back to 0. And I will change the background color of the form a bit. So when I changed that, you see the divider here, it disappeared. So I'll need to change that here, make it a little darker, and I can make the width a little smaller because it's darker. And of course, I can have normal or small if I like. I'm going to go with small just as it was. I can change the text colors here. That is the text that you see, that is the regular text. You can see it's being changed here. I'm going to leave it like that. I can bold it if I want, but in this case, I don't want to do that. I'll change the background color of the buttons here, make them a little lighter than they were, and I can also change the colors of the title. I'm just going to make them a bit lighter. There we go. I'm ready with that. That's how it looks. You have all your design settings right over here. Now let's go back to settings, and instead of using this simple form, we can have this type of form where your subscribers actually can choose which group they want to be subscribed to and which group they don't want to be subscribed to themselves. And besides the design elements, right, two things changes. You get groups and an unsubscribe link. So you can change the color of your unsubscribe link here. If you want to make it red, I would not make it red with this design. It just doesn't look too good. I'll just keep it as it was, more or less. You can bold it if you want, etc. You know, all the settings you have here. You can have a button if you don't want a link, but I do prefer the link. Click Save once you're done, and you can also edit the design of the groups. You can also make them a little lighter if you want, or a little darker, change the color, or you can align them to the center. I'm gonna keep it like this. Click Save. And now let's go to this new tab we have here, which is groups. It shows all the groups you have. And I'm just going to choose a new group here. I'm going to choose this Webinar July group for people who want to look at my webinar, who want to subscribe to my webinar. And now I can go ahead and edit this by using this pencil here. And I don't want people to see the real name of the group. I just want them to see webinars. So I'm going to change the name here. And I can also click this if I want. This will make this group show only for the people who are actually subscribed to that group. If they're not subscribed, they will not see that group, just in case you need that for some reason. Then I click Save. I can change these around. If I want this to go to the top, this one to go to the top, I can do that. And I can also use the arrows here if I don't want to drag and drop. There we go. So we're done with this. We can also go ahead and change the design a little. Now, of course, this image might not always work. Take that into account. You know, people have different monitors, etc. But if you want to tweak this a little, you can go ahead and use our third-party editor over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it black and white. And I will transform this a little because this form is a little higher. So I am going to click this blue button to confirm. Just remember to do that and click Save. Now this might take a little time sometimes, so you might have to wait. And it's not centered right now, so I would have to go into the editor, try to center that to make that work. But this is what you can do more or less with that. If you don't like it, you know, just undo it and you're back to where you were again. Once you're done editing this part of the form, you can go ahead and edit the confirmation page. Again, this is the page your subscribers will see if they decide to unsubscribe. In the case of the second form, if they click unsubscribe from all emails, they will see this form. And again, you can edit all the design settings over here. One thing I forgot to mention, you can instead of, you know, just editing all the designs at once, you can click the edit button and you can design every specific block separately. Because let's go back to the unsubscribe page. You have one text here, but you don't have to have one text. You can have more. You can duplicate this. You can move it lower, right? And if you don't want all the changes, in this case, you can move it lower or higher. Just remember, some of the things are set that you can't move them below or above something. Like these parts are set, so you won't be able to move this lower. You can move it higher if you want. And these are the global settings, but if you want to edit a specific block, click Design and then hit the text button, and then you can change the color of the font. For example, if you want to make it black. There we go. And there are other blocks also. They are hidden, but if you highlight one of these blocks over here, you have this little plus button, and then you can add other blocks, another divider, more text, an image, a video, social icons. Let's add some social icons. Let's put them on the top. Let's change the color by using these arrows here to suit our form a little better. Maybe the black ones, maybe these ones are good. And of course, we can, like I said, add a video. If you grab the handle of this video, you can move it up or down. Let's just put it here. And then if you hit the pencil button here, just paste the URL here, and then hit the green button over here. And there we go. Click Save once you're done. And there we go. Of course, you can also use this little trash icon to delete the blocks you want. And like I said, use the plus button for adding even more blocks like images, more images. Just remember, you just need to click the block, or in some cases, use this little pencil icon. In this case, to add another image, just click Images. You know, heartbreak. You don't want your subscribers to leave. And of course, I wouldn't create such a long form for unsubscribing or for changing the settings, but I just wanted to show you the different settings and different features we have here. So let's leave this like this, and there we go. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day, and as usual, I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please click subscribe, use the little bell icon. You can also catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course use the little subscribe link in the description to sign up to our newsletter. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.